Under the sun, where the baobab grows, where stories rise and the harmattan blows, we gather here with hearts aglow. Naija's geeking out. Let's start the show.
Hello and welcome to episode, what's the number?
275.
275 of Naija's Geeking Out, your favorite comic book podcast with the Naija twist. Guys, I can't believe you guys came back again after last week. The most problematic, one of the most problematic episodes that we've released. But maybe you have a problem as well. Welcome. You're in the right place. Right, so today you've got three of the four. IB Cakes, welcome. Glad to have you. Today, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that they might have a problem, they definitely have a problem.
They
And that's why
definitely-
they're here in the first place. So, yeah,
I see.
welcome one and all mad person that managed to make it to this podcast. Yeah, we love you just the way
You're
you
looking
are.
sharp today. How was your court day? How was your court?
Thanks to this particular
very much-
podcast, I needed to go and explain that no, I am not
You gotta
affected with
defend
any
your-
of that. Yeah,
You're not a threat to society.
I'm not a threat. I mean, I can't say that legally that I'm not a threat to society, but yeah,
You can't guarantee that.
but I'm good.
Now, how are you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, all safe and sound here. And as you said, to our listeners who are still here with us, we now know that mentally you're not quite
Yeah.
all there,
You're at the right place.
but you're in good company. Good company.
Oh, we're all part of the madhouse. Right.
Yep.
So today, guys, we have got some comic book news, some animation news as well, and then we've got a quite interesting topic. We think we're talking about, something about comic books and comic book characters. But we'll touch on that later. Let's start with the news, guys. Brand New Day news. That's a quick synopsis of Brand New Day Spider-Man.
Yep.
4 years have gone by since we last caught up with our friendly neighborhood hero. Peter Parker is no more, but Spider-Man is at the top of his game, keeping New York City safe. Things are going well for our anonymous hero until an unusual trail of crimes pull him into a web of mystery larger than he's ever faced before. In order to take on what's ahead, Spider-Man not only needs to be at the top of his physical and mental game, but he must also be prepared to face the repercussions of his past.
Of his past.
So 4 years, right? Since is it No Way Home?
Yeah.
Is it No Way Home?
Yes, no way.
So can I ask you a question first of all?
No.
Straight off the bat.
Yes.
What year was No Way Home?
Yes. What comic book year? What
No,
MCU year?
yeah,
Or
yes.
what year in our
When was it released? When was it actually released?
No Home was the first film after Endgame. It served as the coda to Endgame, if I'm
No,
not mistaken.
No,
Or
it
coda
wasn't.
to Infinity War.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
Way
I
Home.
don't think it was.
It was after the death of Tony.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, it was after, but
I don't think it was the first one.
the one after that was Mysterio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. So that's not 2019.
So yeah, so I'm checking it now. So
Yes, that's how
it's
organized.
it's before. So it's that's 2021. So it's literally almost 4 years. It would be 4 or
After
5
that.
years in terms of actually when that film was released.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Hmm.
2021.
Yeah. No
And it's
Way
coming
Home.
out this year. So it's okay, it's been 5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
So the
Okay.
reason why I'm
But
checking
4
is-
years in.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Mhm.
So the reason I'm checking
No.
is we now have Daredevil. I can't remember what that show was called. Daredevil. What was it?
Born Again.
Born Again.
Born again.
Which is now set in MCU, correct?
Yes.
So I'm just trying to
Yes.
see. So all that's going on, it's had 4 years for that to happen in its timeline as well. I'm guessing.
Say it again. Say it again.
So what I'm
Sorry.
saying is, that's also so he's in New
Yeah.
So when we catch up with Spider-Man, I'm guessing in this new film now, all those actions of Kingpin, Daredevil, they will be part of his own story now.
Yes.
Hmm.
I do not know if
I'm
that
not
is.
sure that is going to
I
happen.
don't know how well integrated the
universe
born
will be.
again. Yeah, the born
Yeah, but
again.
They
so
might
like,
just ignore the entire Born
Yes, yeah.
Again story.
I
no, but they
suspect
won't because
will.
we're getting Kingpin.
Where?
Yes.
I didn't know of this.
That I don't know.
Well,
We're getting Punisher. We're getting Punisher.
I didn't know we are getting
We're getting
Kingpin in this movie though.
wait. So am I making this up then? Did I just what?
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
God.
But do you agree that
Yeah.
we are getting Punisher?
Yes, we are. Yeah, that's confirmed.
Okay, so that's enough to kind of tie it all in together. To be fair, okay, so that brings the born again verse into the
Into
MCU.
the yeah.
Okay.
But I have a
This
feeling
movie.
they're not going to try to touch that storyline at all.
I don't think they're going to touch that Daredevil story.
Yeah. It's just going to be
I
doing
don't
his
think
own
they're going to
thing.
touch.
So okay,
Yeah,
so
that
okay,
whole
so what I'm saying is, so what you guys are saying is, Kingpin's not gonna be it's not gonna be mayor. It's basically where I'm going.
No,
with
it's
this.
going to be mayor, but they're not going to talk about the mayor, basically.
Okay.
They're not going to refer
They're
to
not going
all
to talk
that
about the
activities
legislation.
happening.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. Okay. Right.
Yeah, I don't think- I
so
don't
he's
think
had
they
4
will.
years, and it
Mhm.
seems you said he's on top
Now,
of his
this-
game. So I'm guessing with those 4
That's what
years,
they say.
so he's had quite a lot of entanglements
Now-
with villains. Okay, go
Entanglements. What I find very interesting here, that what is when they say Peter Parker is no more,
on.
but Spider-Man is at the top of his game. So that means Peter Parker as an individual, as a character, as an identity, almost feels like nobody recognizes him. Does that mean like his grades? Nobody.
Well,
It's-
at the
He has
end,
to take on the identity.
at the end of No Way Home, he had to retake
Mhm.
his GED, which
No, did he really take it?
I think he
couldn't
was
take it.
studying.
he was studying for it.
I think he was studying today. I think I seem to remember vaguely that he had some books. I think he was studying again
Because
because
basically,
obviously he couldn't get into NYU anymore.
yeah, because basically he has no results. Is what they're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Everything to do with Peter Parker has been erased.
No,
Now,
this means even electronic and documentation and all of that. Is that what this means,
It has
or is
to
it just people's memory of him?
Well,
If
you
it-
ca-
Or does it
I-
exist
Okay,
on-
so let me give you this scenario. If
Mhm.
everybody doesn't remember him,
Mhm.
then how can he have a result from a school?
Yeah.
No, because you go to class and your lecturer says they don't remember you, but you say my name is Peter Parker, and if you do have a record of Peter Parker and you got A's,
Yeah, so
whether he remembers you or not.
no,
that's
but,
the
yeah,
question.
but what I'm saying is that will start causing conflict almost instantly.
Instantly.
That's
Oh, sorry. I now see what you're saying. Yes, I
oh,
agree.
what? I went to class with a guy called Peter Parker. I've never heard of this guy before. I don't
I've
know
never
who he
seen
is.
this guy in my
In my
life.
life.
Where did he come from? I've
So-
never graded these students in my life. How did he get an A in my course?
Yeah. So when that film ended, I was thinking of these things. But you now just said something that they've said Peter Parker is no more.
Peter Parker is no more.
So does that mean he's now actually he's got a whole totally new identity? Because I assume maybe
I
he'll go
think
back to become
it feels
Peter
like
Parker.
that's what
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe-
It
I don't
feels
think
like
he
that.
has a new identity. He just doesn't have an identity. So this is the worst case scenario for me.
Okay.
It doesn't have an identity. He's just existing like a vagrant, basically a Jack Reacher type character. That is full-time Spider-Man, lives in a shitty apartment, does all these jobs that don't require ID, so you get a living, Yeah.
Oh.
and basically doesn't have a life.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
Which is
so
like the
what, so
saddest
what you're
version of
saying is
Spider-Man, yeah.
he's almost full-time Spider-Man with side jobs to eat food.
Yes,
Yeah. But
Wow.
which is sad.
but it feels like
But it's at the top of his game.
As Spider-Man,
As
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the hero, is at the top
he's
of
at
his
the top of
game.
his game.
I think Peter Parker, the person is suffering.
Right. So guys, this guy he doesn't have Aunt May.
No.
He has nobody. Nobody knows him. Nobody remembers him.
Wow.
Because at the end of
Oh wow.
No Way Home, the only people that remember that know of him as Peter Parker are Happy, who we still don't remember him, and his classmates, and none of them recognize him.
Wow. God.
Yeah, they don't remember him.
Yeah.
But Mike, I have a question now. Sorry to complicate this thing. What if he now introduces himself to people that, oh, my name is Peter Parker? Now, they might not remember him historically, but will they know him from that point on?
I
Yes,
feel like that's the
yes.
point because he wanted to do that to
Like,
Yeah.
clean slate.
he wanted to do that to MJ,
Yes.
and then he stopped himself from doing it.
Because of injuries, I felt.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
it's
so
a
I
clean
think
slate.
if he goes up to you and says, "Oh, hi," they will to them that's their first meeting, and they'll have memories going forward.
Yes.
But he might have decided, the life I'm living, I don't want to get anybody
I don't want to complicate it.
in danger.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know my life is a mess.
You know
Wow.
what? I think we're gonna hear Ben Riley, the name Ben Riley in this thing.
I don't think so because we already have Ben Riley in Spider-Man Noir. It feels weird to have that here again. It feels really weird. Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, but remember, I don't. First off, I don't think these two are even talking to themselves to that extent. Sony and MCU.
No,
I don't think they are that.
No, I know they are not. Yeah.
Wait. Sony and MGM that are doing this Spider Noir. I do not think that they are like on the same page as these guys. So like,
no, they would have to be on name rights and things like, oh, you can't use this name, you can't use this name. I think on that level they know what
Sony would know
is.
whatever name he's using in the new Spider-Man. They would know, and I would find it strange if they decided to use that same name as well.
Same name for
but maybe who knows? You might be right. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm really intrigued.
And then.
And this is me always with this is I guess where I always lose myself. I'm more now focused on the mechanics of this spell than anything else. You know how does it work? It just. I mean, how? So if you're in America, you don't have an identity. Well, I guess all those illegal immigrants, that's how they live. So okay, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what the whole point behind Jack Reacher. It doesn't carry an ID card.
Yeah.
Oh, it has
I think it's Liverpool. I think it's Liverpool because especially with the states that the states are in now, there's lots of undocumented. I won't call them illegals, but undocumented workers.
It's possible everywhere.
These are as long as you don't want to have a bank account or you don't care about.
Yeah, you collect cash from you do cash only jobs.
Work,
You get cash only rent. So yeah.
To me, and also he's a white guy, so it's not like he's going to be picked up by ICE. so he can't skate. I guess he can skate.
Pedro Parker. Now listen to this bit where they say not only needs to be at the top of his physical and mental game. Is this supposed to be like a clever I don't know, like
so
his adversary.
So that's my hope that we get whether it's a sequence, whether it's a montage or flashbacks of him over those 4 years dealing with criminals, like dealing with them and not struggling. Because to be honest, in all his he struggled a bit. Yeah. But now we see him like dealing with them very easily.
Because this is basically what he has to do now.
He
doesn't have to really go to class. He doesn't really
care.
So basically, him becoming an A-level hero.
Yes.
Him being okay, he has leveled up his game. You can now see this guy as the leader of the Avengers kind of person.
Not quite yet. That's it.
You have gone far.
Come on.
You have gone far.
Come on.
I mean, look at the current roster of the Avengers.
No. Not yet.
You have gone too far.
Okay.
So you take over from Sam Wilson, or you take over from White Widow.
No, I mean that he's at that level. He's at that level of game that he can take over from them.
He's not yet.
Yeah, you're passing yourself.
I'm passing myself over Sam Wilson.
Yes. To be honest, as much as I always glaze Spider-Man, he's never yet to this point been an Avengers leading type. He's more of an inspiration, never the leader.
Never the leader. Okay. Yeah. If you say so.
Yeah. It's not. I don't know why we're ever. Anyway,
I don't even want to argue because when I look at the current leaders of the Avengers, I'm like, okay,
So separate your hate for those leaders from Spider-Man's. So you're trying to elevate Spider-Man just so that you can hit on those ones. No, please. I'll relax.
Fair
We
enough.
spend too much time on it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Honestly, even that Sam Wilson that can you imagine Spider-Man giving orders to Sam Wilson? I can't now.
I can't. No. I can't.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
but we must also be prepared to face. Can we get back to?
Yes.
But you must also be prepared to face the repercussions of his past. So
Right.
Yeah. His
This
past
is-
catches up to him
Mary
now.
Jane or
Yeah.
Jane or Ned.
Ah. You know what? You just put something in my head now.
Hmm.
And this is just something that just popped in my head. As soon as you said Mary Jane, and then you said Ned.
Hmm.
Then I think Ned's now got magic.
Mm.
Ned in the comics, we
Never
know
like that.
we know how it turns out.
Yes. Yes.
Could that be him facing his past?
No.
No?
No, I don't
no.
see it.
You
Yeah.
don't see
I
it?
don't see that happening.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah.
So you don't
I'm-
see
I'm
a
100%
Ned becoming
sure-
hobgoblin
I
type
don't see
scenario.
it.
Okay.
No, I don't see
Not
that.
this guy.
Not
This guy is more
Ned.
Genki than.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. This Ned is, like Kirk said, he's more ganky than
Yeah.
actual Ned. So yeah, no. It's not possible.
Okay.
So
We'll see.
it might be more of
We'll
the
see.
facing his past is it's like coming to reconcile the life he's been living now with the Peter
Yeah.
Parker of the past,
or-
not catching up with him.
Or even though people don't remember Peter Parker,
Yeah.
they do remember Spider-Man flying around with
Mary Jane?
Would they not remember that? That was all over TV.
They would.
So
They?
people who target Spider-Man might go after her. I'm just making up things as to why his past might be an issue.
I'm not sure they remember that. I think this guy just wiped everybody.
They would because it was Spider-Man at the time.
Yeah, I think he wiped away the events of everything that happened, like from the reveal. Because all of that
Yeah,
happened because he was revealed as Peter Parker. If nobody remembers that particular reveal in the world that this guy was revealed as Peter Parker, then there's no
So,
The
okay,
subsequent
are you saying
actions
that Mary Jane doesn't even realize she's ever had any interaction with Spider-Man?
Yeah, she doesn't know who Peter Parker is. So how will she ever have an interaction with Spider-Man?
This spell. See, this is where I always
It's
get
a retcon confusing spell. So yeah,
Yeah. I think we try to break it down to be
Yeah, okay,
more
okay,
difficult. Okay. Let's
it
move
breaks
to the
down
next
upon inspection a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, don't look too
Yeah,
closely.
exactly.
Don't look too closely. Just treat it like you would treat
Exactly.
the quantum
Okay.
realm.
We've forgotten about Quantum Realm.
Yeah, I know. Guys. All right. The next one. DC announces Absolute Green Arrow. I know we've talked about this very lightly,
Yep.
but they've given us a little more information. They said it's a slasher horror entry
Yeah.
into the Absolute Universe, exploring Oliver Queen's past and the clues left behind in the murder. Now, if we remember, was it Absolute Injustice or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the one that he was murdered? Yeah. And they said from Eisner winners, Pichetto Shots and Albuquerque on sale in May. Without the trick arrows, without the money, without mercy, what's left is the absolute hunter.
Yeah. And
So
it's giving
this- I've also
people
heard-
better vibes.
Yeah, very much so.
What
Very
vibes?
much so. Like the
Before
sprayed,
Vendetta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the sprayed arrow. It says here a serial killer is slaughtering corrupt billionaires, and the only clue to his identity is the green arrows protruding from the victims' bodies.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Executive
yeah,
protection- yeah.
I'm
I'm
liking
down
this.
for that book.
So
Yeah.
it's like a slasher who's actually the hero, in a way.
Is
I don't know.
the Luigi of the world.
Luigi.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy who killed.
Oh,
the-
sorry. Yes. yes. Luigi of the Medicare,
Yeah.
Medicaid. Yeah. Executive protection specialist Dana Lance,
Yep.
also known as Absolute Black Canary, is assigned to uncover the murderer's identity as she investigates a list of suspects drawn from the ranks of DC's most dangerous archers. Each one is uniquely connected to a recently murdered Oliver Queen.
Yes.
The deadly mystery unfolds in this urban horror reimagining of the Emerald Archers mythos brought to life by Albuquerque.
See,
Okay.
I don't just want a
So,
comic
you still
book
don't
of this
get-
premise. I want a movie. That's
the
where my
mystery element
excitement
of it.
level. That's where my excitement level is at this point. I want a movie of this.
Yeah, I'm executive protection specialist Dana Lance. All right, also known as Absolute Black Canary, is assigned to uncover as she investigates a list of suspects drawn from the ranks of DC's most dangerous archers. So DC's most dangerous archers would be Merlin.
All the arrows, Red Arrow.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Speedy, Arsenal.
Well, they're all the ones connected to. Is there anybody
Yeah.
outside that whole family?
Emiko that's his younger sister.
If they go their corner, if they have all of those, I don't know.
Maybe Connor Hawk. Yeah, if
Yeah.
they have one.
Yeah.
What's the name of that girl? Huntress, maybe. Uses a
Huntress,
crossbow.
she uses
She's not really an archer. She uses a crossbow.
Yeah, it's true. She just uses the crossbow.
Actually, sorry, I'm lying. Didn't she recently use a proper bow and arrow?
I can't remember that.
I'm just thinking of because of her crossbow.
Yeah. But mainly, for me, she's known mainly for a crossbow.
Yeah.
Than anything else. Interesting.
Well, yeah, excited about this one, guys.
Yeah, I really want to see
actually,
Emiko. I want to see Roy. I want to see Connor. I want to see Berlin.
Yeah, it's almost like they're filling out that one page scene we had from Absolute Evil.
Yeah,
and they're fleshing it.
Yeah,
some backstory to it.
Yeah, like
okay, yeah.
serial killer.
I think I'm quietly looking forward to this.
Who do you want to be the Green Arrow?
Say, who do I want? What?
To be the Green Arrow, to be the slasher. If you had to pick a character to be the absolute Green Arrow that is doing all of this, who would you pick?
I will pick the person you mentioned, the very first person you mentioned.
Who?
Speedy.
Roy?
Roy
Harper.
I would go. All the rest, I don't think fit the role of killing off billionaires more like Roy Harper. I can't say it be a amicable thing. I can't say it be a Connor Hawk. Maybe he could possibly do that. Actually, I take it back. Even Huntress, if the Huntress is involved, could be her as well.
Yeah.
Who would be your choice today?
I want Emiko because I like her and I want to see her go on a rampage. Like she's my favorite archer, and I really want to see her do this.
I didn't make the comments, but I don't want to put your biases on my biases on you.
Yes, please don't. I don't have that. I don't have that problem. That's it. That problem is not the Tunde problem.
How about?
Who do you think?
Yeah, I was going to say how about Roy's kid that he had with Cheshire?
Oh,
he's is it Red Arrow or what? Is that Red Arrow?
Was it Liam?
Lily.
Lily. Is it Lily? No, is it
something
Lily?
like that. Something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't want that. I like her being innocent. I don't know why. I don't want to dirty everybody.
Okay. We have until May, so that's something to look forward to. I think by then, Absolute Manhunter will be done as well because
I hope they continue it too.
Yeah, I know. Dennis Camp said he and the artist are moving on to something very exciting that they couldn't say no to. So that's another DC
ending.
Project. Yeah, they're moving on to another DC project. So, we'll see, guys. We'll see.
Yeah. I love Absolute Manhunter. I'm glad it's getting an ending, but I really wish it was continuing.
It's my favorite one, but I can recognize that the longer it goes, if you hand it over to somebody else, it's not going to be as good. So it's just like
it depends on who they hand it over to, because I can see them taking it to a new writer taking it into a completely new spin on this.
Yeah, but the risk
is high.
Let me genuinely say, I don't think that they can give it to somebody else. Because it's the same thing Hickman did, he gave it to somebody else. It's the same thing that Mark Waid did, gave Captain Marvel to somebody else. It's the same thing
exactly.
Redondo and Tom Taylor did and gave Nightwing. Once they do that,
you see the drop instantly. You see the drop instantly.
Yeah.
I keep hoping for things like Watchmen, where every successive person taking over executes brilliantly.
Understands.
Yeah, but I get what you mean.
Mm. Yeah, but there are two new comic series coming up: The Dead Man, which is Boston brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a 6 issue limited series from Ice Cream Man creators, Maxwell
Oh,
and Razo. That's coming in June. I don't know if you guys have read Images
Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man. Yeah, it's an
No,
anthology. It's
I
very nice.
haven't.
It's
I,
very nice. It's an anthology.
I know it's very like the variant covers always look really good and sufficiently creepy enough despite it looking very smiley. But I've still not read that book.
So Kex, you're saying that book is god tier?
I think he said so as well.
Oh,
That the
I
book
think it's dropped off.
is dropped off. Yeah, he said the book is really really good, and yeah, it's one of the things I've always seen on my TBR, but I've just not gotten into.
So I mean, when it comes to Dead Man, the character itself has very little appeal to me generally. But if a good writer writes him, I will read and I will enjoy. If a bad
Yeah.
writer writes him, I will read and hate it. That's how I will always behave. He does not add but character by itself
He by itself
doesn't
doesn't
add
add
anything
any.
or mass
Yeah,
anything for me. So it's all depend on the writer. So I will read. But am I excited? No. Am I annoyed by it? No, either. It's a wait and see for me.
okay.
Um,
Let's see how that goes then,
yeah.
because yeah.
Cool,
So
cool. What was
that
the other book?
is the other book is what's it called? Barbara Gordon, Breakout
Right.
by
Right.
Mario Tamaki.
So okay. That last statement you mentioned,
Changes everything.
yeah, totally. Don't get me wrong. I actually okay. So you know how I said that I don't really care about Dead Man either way.
Yeah.
I actually do like Barbara Gordon as a character,
Mm-hmm.
but not to the point where I think any of her books that it's Barbara Gordon, I must read it. But I do like her as a character. But the fact that it's Mariko Tamaki writing this book
Yeah.
is a massive win for me.
It is. She's one of the writers that I can sit up and say, okay, yeah,
Yes.
I want to read what she's writing.
Yes, it is. I don't think I've read anything by her that I've not liked. And
That is
she's
also
done a
true.
lot of work in the Batman. The Batman.
Mythos, yeah. I think she
Mythos,
wrote
yeah.
detective comics for a long time, and I really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's,
Yeah.
that's fine. We started talking about the other book, Barbara Gordon.
Breakout, yeah.
Yeah, Breakout.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a fan of Tomaki.
You are the.
Tamaki.
Can we move on? We talked about how much we like Tamaki here, and I think it was good you dropped off at that time because, yeah.
Me and today we're just having a
nice
glazed
conversation of
Michael
listening.
Tamaki
Yeah.
session, and then he just walked in, just trickle water over it.
No big fan. Yeah, especially her detective comics. Not big fan. But,
Oh,
Okay.
Mm.
So okay, me and Tunde are looking forward to this.
yeah.
For Dead Man,
I'll read it.
what I said was I don't really care about Dead Man either way, but if the writing's good, I would
So,
read it.
I'll tell you something about Dead Man. I think I think he's a very underused character, and I think what they're going to do, because this is the like they said, this is like 6 issue limited series. It's going to be like Plastic Man No More. It's going to be almost a horror look on what this power takes from him. What are possible downsides to it? So it's not like, just the same way we had that 6, 8, 7 issues of Plastic Man. I think it's going to be
Right.
very
So
similar.
actually,
I want to see it.
Maybe I should
want
have
to see it.
asked you this before. Are these books? Are they?
They feel like more Black Label than.
Yeah, are they Black Label or are they in canon universe? Or do
They
we know?
They feel like Black Label, but in canon.
I suspect very strongly the Dead Man is going to be Black Label. I don't know about it. It doesn't say. It doesn't
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
It doesn't say specifically. Yeah.
Yeah. And the one I'm not excited about is Absolute Catwoman.
Same.
Why are you not?
The Catwoman character is not really interesting to me like that in Absolute Universe.
Who's writing
Like,
it?
Scott is part of it, but is a new writer. I mean, let me put it this way: a writer I've not heard about.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Che Bengal.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Che Grayson and Bengal as the artists.
Okay.
So yeah,
I don't mind. I mean, the
like
Catwoman we've seen in the absolute Batman, yeah,
yeah.
it's not been my favorite. I do kind of like Catwoman, and I think in the right hands, Catwoman can be very great when written. To be honest, I think it's funny. Marvel's got Black Cats. We have Catwoman in. I think Catwoman's got some more stories that were almost really great in my mind, and I wish sometimes Black Cats had
Has
better
those kind of
writers.
stories.
Yeah, yes.
So I like Catwoman as a character. I love some of her books, but in the Absolute universe, I'm not sure I like this character, and I'm not sure I like the world that she's going to be inhabiting because here she's more like a super soldier, not a super soldier per se, but she belongs more in that particular category than the down on the luck criminal mm,
Okay.
mastermind
So
kind of
remember, if
thing.
you
Yeah,
remember that at the end of her stint in Absolute Batman, she stole something.
yeah.
Stole something, and she was on a flight, and I think she was looking for buyers or something like that. So I think it's going to continue that story.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I'm not because it's even
I
less
mean,
about Catwoman. It's more about the world of Batman, the
What
greater
what
world of
what she
Batman.
stole? And sorry, I'm trying to remember this.
I think it was
Was
Venom.
was
It
it
was
linked?
Venom.
Oh, was it Venom she stole? Okay.
I think
So
it was
Yeah,
Venom.
oh, okay.
The
Okay.
yeah,
yeah.
the concoction or
So
whatever.
it's not linked to the one who laughs or Joker at all at the end of the book. For some reason, I have a feeling that it kind of linked
I
back. But
think it was.
yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how, like the book itself, the premise. I'm not excited for it. It has to be a really, really good book for me to read
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So you mean it has to be a good book before you read it? You won't read it if it's not a really good book.
Yes.
So if Absolute Catwoman 1 drops today, you won't read it.
I won't read it first. I'll wait for people to tell me, oh, this book is great.
I'm going to read every Absolute book. At least I'm going to give it at least three issues.
It's
Every if you
fair
give me
enough.
Absolute Star Gold, I'll be like, you know what? You've
You'll
bought
take
something.
it.
Goodwill enough. But I just don't want them to expand it. I don't want them to expand the Absolute universe indiscriminately, if that makes sense. I like giving it to people that you trust that will see it through, people
Yeah.
that tried and tested, who have a vision apart from Absolute
Wally,
Flush.
Flash.
Yeah, Flash. Absolute
Yeah.
Flush. Sorry, because it's the toilet is shit.
Yeah. And at this point,
Everybody has a clear
yeah.
idea.
And at this point, I'm really hoping for the Absolute Universe to finally start telling a cohesive story. They should give it to a shepherd to tell a cohesive story so we can start. You know the way Ickman did with Avengers?
Yeah.
Not this nonsense they are doing with KO and Darkseid and all of that. If we can get rid of that rubbish and just tell a cohesive story within the DC,
To
within
me, that chaos has already tainted.
it's
Has
I'm
already
I'm
tainted
ignoring
the
that
universe.
KO existence. Like
Yeah.
I'm really ignoring. I wish we can just move away from that for the Absolute Universe. But yeah,
It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. But okay, yeah, that's it for comic books, I think. And I think there's a Venom animated movie that's in the works or something. But
yeah, I like that.
I'm sorry.
It's
sorry.
no, the Venom. See, it feels like a what's this thing called? A decent time waster. Like the Venom from the movies in cartoon form. Yeah, it would be a fun time.
I can honestly say,
No brain required for
so
watching that.
far, no incarnation of Venom, comic book, movies, have I really liked.
You didn't like the first movie?
Nope.
Oh,
I thought it was just me. To be honest, I don't even like Venom. The more I think about it, I don't like Venom. I've never liked the whole symbiote stuff.
Timbert and all of that.
I don't like Carnage. I don't like Null.
Yeah.
Anything to do with that. I can't.
Okay.
I'm struggling to think of anything from that I really. The only one time I slightly liked the book was when he was doing Space Knight. I can't remember. It was a comic like Venom Space Knight, and Venom itself was actually acting like a Space Knight. And remember, there's a story that it was an arc for about a year or two in the
Wait,
Venom book.
Are you saying you didn't like the Venom Grasshopper book where they brought Black Panther's back?
You see, you're just trying to dredge up my hate even more by even mentioning that storyline.
Oh, no, although I do remember that Paul was so happy he took a picture with the writer.
Yeah, he was so excited about that. I think he begged that to write the book.
Sorry.
Like,
Listeners, I cannot let this slide. Please, this is slander. I do not like that book. I did not like it at all. This is. I might have appeared in a picture with the author just by accident.
Appeared in a picture by
But-
accident.
By no
You
way.
sound like these guys that just drove past an island by accident and managed to have lunch on the island.
but by no way was that picture any endorsement of that book at all. Please.
Oh my
Okay.
days. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch this one. I'm not gonna watch
Okay.
it. Yeah, I won't watch it. I know.
You know what? Even though I attached Venom, if it comes on my TV and I'm not paying for it, I'll watch it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be one of those time wasters. For me,
Yeah.
I don't see it being any worse than this Superman.
You know what? I find it difficult to watch animated time wasters now.
What's Adventures of Superman?
Because no, I didn't watch season 2.
Oh,
When I dropped it,
Very
I dropped Adventures of Superman. There was one other one too that I just dropped. Then even Kill Monkey, Hit Monkey, season 2.
Hit Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if you don't like Hit Monkey, then if you can watch Hit Monkey, then
All
this
those
I feel is
new
good.
Yeah.
DC animated movies that they do.
Wait,
are
is
just-
this a movie or series?
I hear it's a movie.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I can wait it now.
Yeah. I can watch. It's a
Animated
movie. I can knock
movie.
it out.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you,
Yeah. Ooh, knock it out.
God.
Final Destination Bloodlines. The directors for Final Destination Bloodlines, so that all your guys are set to direct.
Oh, my guys.
I think you're a Final Destination guy. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I am. But
Okay.
the
Okay.
guy who did the last one,
Yeah.
because he did.
I thought the last one, people really liked the last one.
I've not seen it.
Yeah, I thought you liked it.
Yeah,
no,
I
okay,
liked
okay.
it. Yeah.
I started to watch it yesterday, and well, there was an issue with my source, so I haven't seen it yet. I do like the franchise, yes. I do like the franchise, but I haven't seen this one.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the meat of our conversation today, which is around friendships in comic books. We're talking about close friends, unlikely friends, best frenemies, in comic books. And I think let me see if I got this right. The way we agreed is we'll do 4 each, and then we'll do some special mentions to talk about either the friendships that we like the most in comic books,
Yep.
whether it's hero, villain,
Yeah.
or the ones that we think are most problematic and like why do you one or two and then we go on. So I think there's some scratching. So
Is that me?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
Okay. So that one, do you want to go first, and then first off, is it one that you admire, one you like, or one that you find a problem with? Oh, it's happened again.
Yeah, I think that's from today.
Oh,
It
okay.
was- yeah, this time I checked it. But since you let me go first, I'm going to take the most obvious one.
Again? No, go for it.
Yeah, Peter Parker and Jenny Storm, Spider-Man and the Human Torch. I love that
Yeah.
friendship.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the more organic friendship, and it's I like that friendship where they actually constantly having a go at each other. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
I literally recently
Hmm?
they don't talk. It's not really shown a lot.
They don't talk as much.
Yes, and I
They do
always and every now and then when Spider-Man does interact with FF, I'm rekindled.
Yes.
It reminds me of, oh yeah, you guys are really good friends, and I wish you guys hang out a lot more than you actually do now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite incarnation of the friendship?
Incarnation.
Yeah, like the book, the series, the movie. Where was your favorite version of this
Okay,
friendship?
so I'm going to answer this question in a very weird way because I can't really say. I'm talking about probably mid-90s when they used to hang out, and you have them on billboards, and Jenny Stone will just go into Queens just to go and hang out for him, or when he's having a crash with something, or Spider-Man needs help. Because a lot of times when Spider-Man needs help, he will try and break into the backside building, and then there's going to touch him.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah.
You know, or sometimes you call journalists and I need to speak to Reed. I used to like I used to like that. You guys, almost around the same age.
Yeah.
They got on naturally, and I just like that whole. If you're asking me about one particular long story, there's none. It's just the fact that they're friends. If you know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do
Two
you
come
guys
to
think about
mind for
this?
me. That's why I was asking.
Who
The animated series Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends,
right?
where it was him, her,
Iceman.
Iceman, and no,
What? But
wait, sorry, that was no, that was this
exactly.
one.
I was gonna say that's faster. That's
That
fire.
was Iceman. I was thinking of Iceman in that
Yeah, no,
scenario.
no, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
no,
Because when you said earlier, I was thinking, huh?
it was
Yeah,
It was Iceman and Firestar, not
yeah,
Firestar,
faster.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Then also the Ultimate Spider-Man book, where they lived together for a while. He attended what's this thing
I
called?
did not. I
yeah. I
don't remember this.
forgot that.
I don't remember this.
Honestly,
Yeah, that is. I
I
attended the
forgot
school
that.
with them.
They
He
did,
tried to
yes.
date. Yeah, he tried to date. What's his name? Was this person's room
What?
under Aunt May's roof for a period of time. It was a bunch of him,
Oh, yeah,
Kitty.
Kitty Pride.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what Peter was dating, trying to
Kitty.
date Kitty
Yeah,
Pride. Yes, 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 yes. I
yeah,
remember all
yeah,
that.
yeah. That was a very fun run with, and they were all kids at that point in time. Like it was a really, really good friendship at that for me at that point in time. Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, okay. I do remember that. I do like their friendship, to be honest. I think they don't lean on it as much anymore,
Yep.
which I think is sad.
Yeah.
I think those are some of like I think Peter especially needs those kind of friends.
Yes.
Find
Yes.
Peter goes to him more than Johnny comes to Peter.
Yeah, yeah, yes. Because
I
Johnny's
would like
no, because Johnny's more self-assured. You know, Peter's the one in my mind who needs more friends of that ilk than the other way around. In that,
true. Well, fair play. I mean, it's more your guy. They always come to your house
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you
yeah,
live in
yeah.
a mansion.
Yeah, yeah.
You live in a
Yeah,
currency. You go
yeah.
and see your papa friends too.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
to Queens.
No, but
You know?
okay for me because I think the Ultimate was my
Yeah.
first introduction to that friendship.
Okay.
It was almost the other way around, where
Okay.
it was always coming to spend time with Peter than him, Peter going there. But yeah, I get what
Okay.
you mean. Peter is like, but yeah, let me not drag Peter too much.
Yeah, but it's quite a good friendship. I've always loved that friendship. And when I remember when Spider-Man joined the FF for a period,
Yeah.
you know, that's one. There's a lot more focus on it. And I quite enjoyed.
If
Oh yeah,
not
paper
that-
bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not that Spider-Man is such a loser, he would fit in with the FF really well.
Oh yeah, very. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, like if it just naturally slots in that particular group of
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if Spider-Man was not just such a goof off and someone who has serious emotional,
And
genuinely
something-
emotional,
yeah.
issues, he would fit into a lot of other like he could fit in with the Avengers, with the X-Men,
Yeah.
because he's personable, he gets along mostly
Yeah.
with everyone, and he's very, very intelligent.
Yeah.
Like he's brilliant. You know what I mean? Like it's so he can, whether it's chemistry, whether it's mechanics, or whether he can engineering, he can like speak it. But the problem is,
Yeah.
again, he's just so insecure, and so yeah, he's got some issues. But okay, nice one. Tunde.
Yeah, the standard definition of friendships in comics. When they talk about friendship in comics, these are the two people you're talking about, first of all.
Okay.
Clark and Bruce.
Clark
And
and Lewis.
Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. I thought you said Bruce.
Lewis, no. Superman and Batman, the world's finest.
I,
Now,
okay.
Go ahead.
this is
Go ahead.
depicted as
Go ahead.
one of the, I think it's one of the longest running friendships in comics. It's depicted as the height of what friendship should look like in comics, but it's also one of the most problematic friendships.
Because imagine if you have a friend that has poison that can kill you, and the guy is just taking that poison just in case he needs to
Just in
poison you one day.
case. Just in case. And you guys like, oh yeah, I'm fine with that. Like I trust you.
Exactly.
I trust you to do that. I trust you to check me when it's
You know
I'm
what?
like, there's so much against that friendship that it's a miracle it works the way it works.
I honestly, I tell you now, I don't
Yeah.
buy it. I've never.
You don't buy it?
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not friends in the core, but I've never bought that friendship.
Mm.
And I think Mark Wade, weird enough, recently has done a better job of trying to sell it to me. But for him to do that, he's presenting a more rational Batman, a tamer version of Batman. the Batman, the Batman
yes.
that most people know and the most popular one over
No.
recent years would not be friends with Superman.
Yeah, but one second.
Yeah.
1 second. Sorry to interrupt you. But who is to say that Mark Waid's Batman is not the Batman? I don't mean it in a. I don't mean it in a. He's more Batman than Frank Miller's Batman, or he's more Batman than James Tynion's Batman, or Tom Taylor's or whatever. But he doesn't seem as unstable.
Yeah,
quite frankly.
yes, I agree. I agree. So in a way, you're right. Which is why I buy more from him. But because on a balance of what kind of Batman have we seen? Let's say over the last 20, 30 years, it's more of the not so stable.
Low that type.
Yeah. The paranoid, crime fighter, vigilante. In a way, and okay, male friendship is very different sometimes from a female friendship. And sometimes we can be friends with people over a little thing.
Yeah.
So that's why it makes me hesitate. Okay, maybe. But sometimes when I see the way they portray Superman as so straight-laced, so law-giving, so law-following, that's what I mean. This guy, you will be fighting Batman now. You won't be friends with him. So I kind of struggle
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when they try to, some writers have done it. They've tried to portray what Superman sees in Batman. That why he likes him. It's like one is human. That's one. It's like he also has like the same goals as him, even though they're going about it like in completely opposite direction. They both at their core of themselves want to help people. Batman is being a madman about it, but they are the same type of people to rescue the little kid from this thing. They focus on that. They are both focused on that individual aspect of crime saving. Yeah. So for me, because they have this laser focus on the very micro individualistic this thing, coming from opposite directions, they get themselves that way.
I think Clark is Bruce's friend. Well, Bruce is not Clark's friend. I think Superman likes Batman or likes Clark more than Clark likes him. Like Clark is someone that if he doesn't see you for a year, he will not come and check you.
But they're mixing up.
Okay, sorry. Bruce Wayne is someone that if he doesn't see you for a year, he's not going to go and look at Clark Kent. Guy, how far now? I never see you now. What's it happen now? I'm going to go watch ball. But Clark will remember his birthday. He'll remember Alfred's birthday. He'll remember Dick's birthday. He'll come and he'll bring a gift each time. So he's that person that he likes Bruce. Bruce definitely likes him, but he cannot bring himself to take that extra, open up your heart to someone so that he can be heard. So it's a one-sided friendship, I think. More it's a they're friends, but one is more of a friend
to the other.
No, okay. To the other. Okay, I just want to support your argument, and I don't think it's a bad thing either. In friendship, sometimes there's an imbalance, depending on the nature.
Yeah.
Some people, I mean, I've got among my friend group, they will tell you that I'm not the one. I could be here and not call anybody for like two weeks. Doesn't mean I don't send you, but that's just how I am. And among my friend group, there's some guys who will probably check on you. Guy, what's up? Right. And they'll, we just. Every time you come out, I'll go out.
Yeah, sure.
But if you left to me, we might not go out for a month. But they call, then we will go out.
Imagine what their chat messages would look like. Yes. It would be Clark sending chat messages and memes and gifts, and Bruce will be like, haha. Nice. Or, that kind of thumbs up. We meet today at the listing and watch town.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Because there've been so many books of them hanging out together, playing games together, things like that.
I disagree with that because in terms of group chats, I can see them both chatting equally well. I can see them chatting well.
Okay.
What it won't be is somebody sending memes, because what you describe now, as a different type of group member, the one that's annoying you with memes. Nobody reads.
No. I mean, I'm not saying the group. I'm saying like one to one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like
Just
I
chatting
saw
and
this.
talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just chatting generally.
I,
That, oh, I
I
saw
no,
this.
I
It reminded
think the,
me.
I think
I don't know
the,
if it was
the trio actually, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. I think they have a separate group chat from the rest of the Justice League,
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
where they are
yes,
where they are just
yes.
panting and gaming and talking shit to
It's,
themselves.
and that group is called Justice League Top Secret Members Only, and just three of them in that one.
Three of them in that group
Yeah,
chat. Yeah.
in that group chat.
And Bruce is the admin.
Yeah, yes.
He didn't start the group.
Yeah,
Clark
it is
started. Bruce
yeah.
said,
yeah.
I want to be
And
admin.
then
And
after
he,
he
he,
was admin,
Bruce is that me, and he said disappearing messages every 2 minutes. Everything has to disappear.
Yeah. I like that friendship because
Yeah.
they are so opposite, but because they are so focused on the same thing, they don't care about the. I don't think two of them care about the big picture as much as they pretend to be. They both care. They or can I put it this way? They are the type that will damn the big picture for a kid. They'll
So-
go,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I don't know why you're qualifying it. I think you're absolutely right. Because
yeah,
if
yeah.
either of them care for the big picture, they would go down the routes that we've been talking about, this power fantasy route.
yeah,
Yeah. Batman is focused too much on Gotham City itself.
yeah.
Superman is focused on saving lives within the
Yeah.
law.
Yeah.
As much as he
And
can.
For me, they both have. There's an iconic story for both of them.
Okay.
Like Batman and Ace is still one of my favorite Batman stories.
What, the dog?
No, not. It's not a
That's
dog.
what I swear. That's what I thought you were.
That's not.
thinking
No, I'm trying to remember the her name. The girl in Batman Beyond. I forgot what her name is. That was in the mental home. Ha.
of. Ink.
Not
Oh,
Ink.
mental home. Batman Beyond.
She's part of.
Oh! A
It's a
villain.
very popular. What?
The written villain. That girl.
No. It is an.
What, the
old,
reality
this is an
warping
old
girl?
book. She was a what?
The reality warper.
Yes.
Yeah, I think her name is Ace. Something like that. I think she. Yeah.
Might be. It's something like that. It was a card titled name or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very special episode where Batman was talking with her,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he showed his humanity in almost the same way that you see Superman with the girl on the ledge.
Yeah.
Those two stories, they are like when you talk about the
Mm,
humanity of these
mm,
characters, it's
mm,
like they have the same
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
heart towards people that most don't. And Superman gets what Batman is about. Batman respects
yeah,
what Superman
yeah,
is about,
yeah.
even though he's not like that. It looks at Superman and I admire this kind of principles, this
He
kind of
does. I agree with that.
yeah.
I agree with that. There is I want to be like him, but I don't know how to do it. But I'll just be the way I am. But I want to be like this.
Like that
Yeah,
guy,
yeah. Agrees. I agree with that.
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah, and then when you add in the trio, it's like, yeah, that's my favorite. Those three together, like there've been some comic books where it's just three of them together, just in their civilian costume.
When you add her to it,
Yeah,
I feel I'm more happy.
It's
with
even.
it.
Yeah. It really
yeah,
balances them out.
she balances them out a lot. Yeah,
Because she straddles that hope,
Yeah.
but that pragmatic
That's-
way of
yeah.
doing things as well. Okay. I have one. I want to start with one that is slightly contentious. It might take some thinking about, because I don't want to. There are some of my favorite ones here, and this one is not, but it's one I like, but I don't know if it's a real friendship, and I would like us to think about Reed and T'Challa.
No.
To me, that's not friendshipable.
1 second.
Okay, go on.
The reason why I say Reed and T'Challa is there's a very strong mutual respect between the two, in terms of the intellect side of things. And when rereading Secret Wars and Battle World and all of that, and what was the lead up again? What was the lead up in this world?
Avengers runs out. Yeah, Secret Avengers. Yeah.
There was the two of them were a lot of times on the same side. They were like on the same wavelength that, okay, my friend, okay, I'm going to do this for you. There was, and it got me thinking that actually, T'Challa doesn't really have friends. If he had to, gone to his head, if T'Challa had to name one person that was his friend, I think he might say Reed Richards. Because I can't think, even Cap is not really, he respects Cap, but I don't think he would ever call Cap a friend. But I can count from instances that he called T'Challa and that he called Reed friend, and Reed did the same twice times.
Okay.
Over
Okay.
If you are going by that,
even when Reed thought he was going to die or thought he might die, it was like, if this isn't my friend, and that one was like, don't worry, like death is just another realm in which I'm the king of my warrior. I got you. I was like, if T'Challa the king could ever have a friend, I think it would be Reed. I don't know.
Reed could ever have a friend, it would be T'Challa. But yeah, I get where you're coming from.
No, Reed has Ben.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from, but I get where you're coming from because they both are pragmatic in the same direction. They are both intelligent, but their pragmatism lies in the same direction, and they both have a limit. Tony is pragmatic, but it goes way beyond everybody else. Reed is pragmatic, but within a certain, he still pretends to have some morals that also pretends to have. In terms of, okay, we still try to be the good guys, but once he reaches this level, fuck it. And they both have that similar level with both of them. So it's
okay. I wanted to dismiss this out of hand, but after Kex broke it down, I kind of agree to a degree that I don't think they're friends in the traditional manner of friends.
Yeah.
But I think they like each other. That's what I'll go to that. They like and respect each other.
Yeah.
And no matter how the friendship started, i.e., Black Panther went there to go and spy on him.
Yeah.
I think they've come to like, okay, you know what? You're not a bad guy.
Very, very strong.
Yeah. So I think there's mutual respect, mutual likeness.
Yeah.
Will Black T'Challa ring up the call and say, guy, let's go hang out? No. Will Richard just say no? But I think if they're in a group, if they're in a room together with all these other heroes,
they will sit beside each other.
They'll gravitate to each other. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If there's a round table, you'll be like, okay. It's just one of those friendships that I'm like, T'Challa doesn't really have friends. If he had one,
he doesn't have
I
friends.
would like to read that he would
his friend
probably
officially in the comics. And even that I can't call it is Everett.
I can't call that guy. I hate that guy.
Ross.
Yeah, I hate that Everett Ross guy, please. I can't call that one anybody's friend. That one's a leech. You should get out.
Who? T'Challa's friend?
Everett. Yeah.
I've never.
You should get the fuck, please.
Yeah,
but you're right. Even among the super smart, the rich, the kings, all of them, they will be the two together. The rest,
Yeah. Okay, that was my one. I just wanted to just throw that out there.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, that one next.
Right. So I'm gonna go for and this friendship only appeared for a limited period of time, but it was such a favorite of mine that I will mention it. It's Thor and Hyperion.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hickman's run.
That was a good
I just liked it.
That was a good one.
It started like almost like a bromance between the two of them. Oh God, finally somebody at my level. You're strong. Yeah, we can hang together. And then they had discussions on a level. It's something I would never ever have believed before.
Same.
And the way it was written was so good. And I always used to think that would Thor or Superman get on? But I don't think they will at all, ever. But it is a version of Superman that it's more attuned with Thor than with Superman.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. It really works. Like
very, very good relationship. Yeah.
Two big gym bros at the top of the world.
Yeah. No, I like that phrase. They are like gym bros. They are like gym bros.
Yeah. I think that is. Now, don't get me wrong. Thor loves and respects Cap.
Yep.
Carol. Probably respects Tony. Maybe not loves him, but
respects him, but doesn't like Tony.
But it doesn't. I don't think he likes Tony.
He likes Tony.
I don't. But in terms of someone that he is clicked with,
yes,
I really saw that with Hyperion. They were drinking together, they were having deep conversations. And I think it's not often that he feels that you can have someone that is as powerful as you.
Yes.
Because it's not the same way gym bros literally hang out together.
Yeah, because
Hey,
Yeah.
man, I bench this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is they are both secure in themselves. They're not competitive against each
Yeah,
other.
yes,
It's just like,
yes,
yeah, we
yeah.
both know we're at the top of this thing. Yeah. It's
I like
nice.
that.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was very well written. Very well
Yeah.
written. Okay. Today.
For mine is Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. They are chaos. Like it's I love that. It's chaos together. Like it's just pure madness. And I love it for both of them.
Let me see. I actually my favorite. Sorry, it's a is Harley Quinn's animated series.
Okay.
If you see it, it's such a good animation. It's very funny. Literally laugh out loud moments. And they're dating in it, and they've broken up, but they're still trying to be friends.
Yeah.
And then it's it has all the makings of the typical lesbian relationship where they fight over small things, or they make up, they break up, or they are trying to be friends, and it's really really good. So it's a very organic. It feels very organic to me in that cartoon the way they are.
Yeah.
In the comic books, I've struggled with it a bit. I've just because it feels like a new thing. So I've been trying to get my head around how does
It's
this
not
work.
a new thing, though. For me,
No,
it's from the
I
Batman
remember
animated series that I saw them
for
first. As
5 years, right?
What? As in their
Animated
first
series.
friendship, yeah, the Batman animated series, the old one. They were friends from
Oh, I
there.
don't remember them being friends.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't remember.
yeah. That was because I remember that when I first saw them. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
these two
that
are
was the
friends.
series that even introduced her, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
They introduced Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so they were
From
friends
the
from there. There
Golden
was an issue where the Harley Quinn ran into Poison Ivy because Poison Ivy is the straight list one. Harley Quinn is the nutcase.
Yeah, it's the chaotic one. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not their friendship is not a new thing. So it's like it's been
Maybe
there
it's a
for a long
romance.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
And back then it was just friendship. Like they're just very good
Yeah,
friends.
I mean,
So,
yeah. That was back then. You couldn't really show that to people. Yeah, okay. I'll accept that
Yeah.
one. That's a good one. Um, keeping on in theme with the interracial friendships, I like Iron Fist and the Cage a lot.
Oh, of course.
A lot. I think
Yeah.
I mean, there are so much friends you can't have one without the other now.
Yeah.
It's like they come as a package deal.
they genuinely do.
To be honest, out of everybody we've mentioned so far, I think, in my view, I think that's the gold standard of friendships.
Yeah. Because and they're also backgrounds very different.
Very, very,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very different. One is like a rich kid, grew up in a mythical realm. The other one is like
the whitest of possible backstories.
exactly
Yeah.
blonde white boy, fine boy, get money, but somehow he gets along with this black guy who I assume has experienced racism at some point.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Chad and a 50 Cent being friends.
Yeah.
Like,
And those kind of friendships are like the deepest ones in my view. Like they just click. That's why they're desperate background. Something in them just click together, and they're like ride or die for each other. They've always has been
very, very ride or die.
Yeah,
truly, like you get the sense that there's that real love.
I to be honest, I'll struggle. I'll struggle that there's anybody who's better friends than those two. Maybe I'm not just thinking right now, but I'll struggle to find anybody.
They have a real.
Yeah.
They have a real. What I feel like is it, and because it's everyday man type. Despite one being a billionaire, it's it's not shrouded. There's no powers like there's no power. There's power and balance in terms of money, but they get along so well. So
It's funny that this is just a sidebar. I always find that Luke has almost the best relationships, whether it's friends, whether it's his wife, than almost anybody else.
I have not seen that, but I have not thought of that. But that is so true.
Relationship with everybody.
That's so true.
Yes.
Even with Misty as friends, it's
Yeah.
like we're just buddies. I got you, you got me. But it's just like, hey, you're like my sister. That's true. That is true. Yeah, that's a good friendship. That's a good friendship. Yeah. Okay. So we go with that one. Got any?
Oh, is that for me? Right. I'm going to mention something here.
Yes.
I don't know if friendship is the right phrase for this.
I have another challenging one, but go on. Yep.
But it's a relationship that intrigues me a lot, and they don't show it that often. But whenever they show it, I'm always like, oh god. And I'm talking about Doctor Doom and Valeria
Ah.
Richards. Ah,
Okay,
That's more
Okay.
godfather, godchild
so I will
relation.
tell you, I will say something that is slightly problematic, and I think it came up. Bear with me, and let me finish.
okay.
And let me finish.
I'm already scared.
Let me finish.
It was so wholesome.
Anybody that has any aspirations here to go into government or
This
politics,
was just way too
or
awesome.
has
for-
any green card that is about to be signed, so just be careful.
Ugh.
Wanna
I do not
go-
approve whatever Kex is about to say. I don't support or approve anything Kex is about to say. I have ended
this
my nonsense talk with last week's episode. I've emptied out the venom of every rubbish thing I wanted to say last week. I'm on an awesome part right now.
Today, this is like a car crash in slow motion.
Yes,
I
you
cannot look
see
away.
where it's
I want to
going
hear this.
to-
I can't look away.
You know where he's going to with this. And it's like,
But I want you to listen to this. Though. This is a man that was in love with a woman, and the woman has a child with another man, and then this man, and this child is almost identical to this woman, and then this man is now having one kind of come and live in my house. I will.
Wait,
he's our godfather.
can
Ah.
I put pause on it?
Yes.
Why are you
Listen.
trying to dirty this water?
So let me just
Why?
ask you a question. So let me ask you a question. Your own daughter, you let your daughter go and say to her child, you say he's a godfather. Why is he a godfather? Why him? Why is he not Ben?
Why would it be? What does Ben have to offer? Ben is a bag
Or
of rocks.
Okay,
John
why
is
not?
dumb.
But why the girl looks like her mom?
Ha!
Okay,
Can you just calm down?
this Epstein behavior.
No. It's not Epstein.
Nigeria Island.
Oh God Almighty!
Ah,
You know what? Today I wish I'd not mentioned this because Kate was just solid. One of the best relationships in comics, and he just
I'm
saved
always
it.
cannot,
this guy
cannot.
know?
This is it. It's the same
Why?
thing people try to
The girl
do
looks
with.
like the girl looks like her mom. So why?
It's the same thing people try to do with Bruce and Robbins. And this one is
Yes.
even way better than that because he's that godfather.
Yes,
She doesn't live with him.
he sacrificed
She's
his
the-
life for her.
She
It's like-
lives in Doom Castle sometimes. She goes
She
there for
visits, she
holidays.
stays,
She goes there-
holidays.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, she goes there just like
Don't ever
just like
stay with that
Neverland.
uncle. Don't
Just
ever stay
like
with
that.
It's not like
Just like
Neverland.
Michael Jackson's
Okay? It's not
Neverland.
like Neverland now.
He just goes there and just goes to play around with his Doom box.
Jesus is Lord.
Okay, just say no. Just say no. He looks like a mama.
no. You are wrong. You are wrong for this.
Very
The man
wrong.
was your mom.
You are very
Very
wrong.
wrong.
The man- The man just looked away. The man just
They are
looked
also-
now and just said, I don't even see the resemblance anymore. I don't even.
But
I
even
never
even,
even like
even what you alluded to between him and what's her name?
Sue.
Sue.
They like Sue now. They like Sue.
Was not even that kind of likeness. It was not. Really
No, he
really
likes
He likes
to die.
He
If
likes
Reed wasn't there, if Reed wasn't there, we'll be posturing. Even with Reed there, so
It's not. It's not like the Namor situational.
He doesn't
Fam.
like Sue like Namo. No. In fact, he likes
It's one
Sue.
thing, he
eh?
likes it like
The
Nemo.
only difference is that Sue no send them at all like Nemo
Yeah.
kind of. There's even one
When
kind
he
of-
when he did Secret Wars, he created the world. Sue was his wife now. What are we
Okay.
saying?
Oh, yeah,
He likes Sue now.
I forgot about that.
Eh,
He likes Sue now.
No, but that was more of a
mm,
punishment to read than the fact that he wanted to.
I
Let's be frank.
wanted to.
It was like I'm taking everything that this guy has. He made
was.
his best friend a wall.
Oh.
He made his,
All of
the
that.
brother the son, and he made this. Made Sue his
Okay.
I guess.
Why did he
Mix-
make her something else? He likes
wait. Exactly. Why did he make her his wench? Like, say she dey clean the castle. She
Yes,
say-
that's what
she
my
say,
wife.
"Keep it
I
woman."
beg.
She was now touched.
You know what?
Mr.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
my
Can
God,
we
dude.
just
Joseph, Kex. To be clear, he likes her as his daughter. He wishes she was his daughter.
Yes, that's it. Yes,
That is the way he
Yes.
likes this.
because
this
she's also intellectually on his level.
Yeah, she's intellectually on his level. He
Yes.
respects her a lot.
Yes.
He's like, this is my godchild. I love this child
Yes.
as my daughter. All this one you're adding to it, please. And
So when
please.
you read the end of
Let me just tell you, that's how they were saying Michael Jackson. He's just likes
God,
so today, who's next, please? I don't
Yes,
want to hear
please.
this.
Yes. Magneto and Professor X.
I
Magneto and
regret
Professor
mentioning
X.
this.
Yeah,
Say that again.
Magneto and Professor X.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are, for me, they are the pinnacle of we are enemies,
Yes.
we are opposed, but personally, we are still friends. Like we can
Yes.
send our
Yes.
forces to fight each
Yes.
other. We can
Yes.
do all of this things because we want to achieve our goals, but we still both respect and like
I agree
ourselves
with you.
on a
I
personal
agree
level.
with you. I agree with you. I think personally, it's they love each other.
Yeah,
They love each other. It's just ideologically
they are
they are
opposed.
opposed. So it's there have been instances, particularly on Magneto's side, due to the nature of where he leans, that he has been more violent towards Magneto, towards Xavier, than the other way around, where Xavier is almost like always trying to be pacifist, like historically, has tried to be more pacifist. And Magneto has actually gotten frustrated to the point that he's like, you know what, if I have to kill you, I'll kill you and everybody who stands with you. But in reality, he actually loves
Yeah.
Charles. And where we've seen it best expressed, whether or not we like it, is in the live action. It's in the X-Men movies. And I think it's just because of the quality of those two actors as well. With McKellen and Sir Ian and Sir Patrick.
Yeah.
Where you actually see two people who have a great deal of genuine respect. Even at the end of, was it the first one? Yeah, it's the first one. Where
He goes to prison to play chess with him.
Yes, to prison to play chess with him because it's like, look, you're still my guy, and I mean, kind of put you here, but move aside.
Like,
look to,
I think I like stories where it's the character is torn between ideology and love, and ideology wins out. That as much as I love this person, my principles will take preeminence here.
Yeah.
So I like and respect, and for me, it's like the pinnacle of what I like in masterclass hero, masterclass villain, like mastermind hero, mastermind villain. That yes, we're all fighting, but we can still meet and we can still chat, we can still talk. Like,
I quite like their bro. They have genuine, like, brotherly, friendship. Is
okay,
very,
now that way you can talk.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
I think actually, if you're going to say, like,
oh God,
I would say it's the pinnacle, pretty much the same way you said, like, Iron Fist and Cage are like true, like, brotherly love. Like,
brother friendship.
If you are talking about two people who ideologically completely disparate, but who genuinely each other and the person, I would go with Magneto and Xavier.
Oh yeah, that cool.
No, have you guys finished glazing yourselves?
Yes.
I'll be very objective here. Are they friends? Yes. Are they very good friends? Yes. Do they have differences of opinion? Yes. I hate both of them. I don't like any of them. So their friendship, to me, annoys me as well.
Why do you hate them?
Oh God, that is a word.
No.
That's a
no. I mean, beyond the bigotry. Why do you hate
bigotry is everything?
Bigotry is everything.
No, it's not bigotry.
It's bigotry.
They are the biggest hypocrites in my view in Marvel Comics. And I don't want to go into this because this will be a long rant. You guys, we've had this many discussions. I believe they are hypocrites. They are weirdly. Most world leaders, the way they behave is to behave. I do not like them at all. Xavier is a recruiter of child soldiers. He lies, he mind controls, he gets that, and he still pretends to be righteous. He's America in my mind. He's America, and then
he's no longer America.
And then you have Magneto, who's the other side, where no, he doesn't use a PR tactic. He says what he wants to say, and in a weird way, you can even respect him a bit more, even though So yeah, but it doesn't take away from the fact that we're talking about their friendship. Yes, they are friends, but in my view, two a-holes are friends. They're fine.
Okay, but they are friends.
Yes,
and it's friends we're talking about.
Okay. That's why I've backed away. And I'll back down.
Of your mic.
Yeah, exactly. Kex, what's yours?
Okay. these two are supposed to be friends, but I've always kind of questioned their friendship. It feels one-sided. It feels like something that a a writer or a couple of writers thought of, but it's never been enriched, in my opinion. Um, and this is keeping in theme again with the interracial. Tony Stark and Rhodey James Rhodes. They are supposed to be best friends.
I think they are.
If it was what's this thing called? I
Not
think
Sam
Iron
Wilson
Man,
and,
Iron Man one
Mhm.
told for me that these two are friends.
Say again. Say it again.
Iron
Sorry.
Man one
Mhm.
sold it for me that these two can be friends.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, like because they both had the same personality type. Like they like to party, they like to have fun, but Roddy was a soldier. This guy was a guy selling. We are friends that we can hang out together even though we have business. But this straight version of Roddy, that is proper military type soldier, street list kind of person. I'm like, yeah, I don't see that kind of guy being friends with Tony. They don't match.
Yeah. I mean, let me also put it this way. I've never seen where they met.
It was through contacts. They just started as friends.
So this is it. So we want to let's write their story. It would have been Rhodey was a soldier, and Tony was a military contractor.
Yeah.
And then somehow a military contractor and a soldier, a black soldier, a white military contractor and a black soldier somehow became best friends.
Yeah.
Rhodey was on the other side of the contract.
Yes.
The
So
one negotiating the contracts with Tony.
So
they'll go for testing together, they'll go for drinks together. So
he's like the SME on what this guy's trying to sell to you.
Okay.
So I can see how they met. And in the comics, he's always been there. It's like the friendship predates
he's always been there. I don't know where like he was always there even from the Jerry Curl time, right?
Yeah.
But I never got where he came from.
It was always the military contract.
It was always the military. Yeah, it was the same
military contract for this person, for Tony. So like if Tony is selling to them, it's like that's my accounts manager. Yeah. So like from account manager that we get drinks together, we become really good friends. So,
Okay. They're just so different that I'm like the struggles of Rhodey. There's no way that. Sorry, I could say the same thing about Danny Rand and
Luke. Yeah,
but those they even live together. Danny Rand and Luke, they even have the same. They choose to live together. They choose to have the same. I mean,
exactly. I don't really see these guys.
Yeah, but again, I think it's one of those we just click type.
Yeah, he's the guy that you went to drink with. That you guys just like drinking together.
You just clicked, and
they became friends. Yeah,
probably laughed at each other's jokes. Probably, have similar. Sometimes people just click. You can't explain it, and I guess maybe somebody in Tony's how he lives, he probably felt this is the first genuine person who's genuine to him that I like. Because once you're a billionaire, it's hard to find. To be honest, being a billionaire and the son of a billionaire, it's not like you suddenly became a billionaire. You were rich from day one.
Yeah.
I think you might have strong with friendships, and if you found somebody that you just clicked and you felt I could put myself around him, there's no judgment. Or even when the judgment is done with a good.
I get it. It's just, I don't see.
You don't see the chemistry.
I don't see the chemistry. I don't see what it is that Rhodey gives to Tony, like that stability or that level-headed. Because Tony will do what Tony wants to do.
Yeah.
Always, and he will say, "Sorry, James, gotta go," beep, and just go and do whatever he wants to do, or go and build Ragnarok or whatever. Like he doesn't bring James into any of his schemes. It just feels like he doesn't respect the guy. That's genuinely feels like he doesn't respect him. I've never really gotten the impression.
I think in part one, that's why I said Iron Man 1 is where I see
even beyond the movie. I was actually thinking comic, but go on.
Because in comics, in this thing, like Rhodey is like a side character.
Rhodey is
in that way, he's too straight laced in the other iterations of Rhodey that I've seen. Post the first movie.
But bottom line is
it doesn't make sense as friends.
But one thing one way you have to look at it is he is the only person apart from his wife that he gave an armor to.
Yeah.
just to show that there must be something there.
There's something. No, there's definitely something there. But it's like I see the party out together kind of life, but in like the new comics, I don't see that with Rhodey. I can't see basically the new Rhodey and Tony hanging out together.
Yeah, because to be actually thinking about this. Oh yeah, I was thinking, did we see them hang out that much post the first Iron Man?
No.
We didn't go after this guy.
Yeah, because in Iron Man 2, or is it 2, he was became a drunken, and they even have a fight.
Yeah.
But
he just doesn't listen to him at all. So I'm like, where is this?
Yeah, but 2 doesn't listen to anybody.
Yeah. No, but in the first movie, he listens to this guy a bit too. He's the kind. He was the kind of guy that he's the kind of friend that will tell you.
He didn't listen to him. He manipulates him. I remember he saying, "Why did you do this? Why did you do this?" Next minute later, they're both drunk. With strippers dancing.
So I genuinely. So that is it. I think. What's his name? Tony manipulates the guy a lot, or uses him a lot, rather than even the drinking is more like, I'm drinking with the account manager so that I can sell more units.
No, I don't think
so. I think it's more like,
honestly, hand on heart, I've never really
think it's more like Tony goes, okay, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Take Shayu, let's drink. Take Shayu, let's drink. And then the guy, after trying for 2 minutes, okay, let's try Shayu. So he's a good fun party friend of his.
Yeah. Like he doesn't talk. Tony doesn't talk to. I mean, sorry, I'm really going very comic focused here. But Tony doesn't talk to Rhodey about Pepper or even Madame Mask or anything. And likewise, Rhodey doesn't talk to him about Carol, or like they know just.
No, I agree. It's almost a friendship in the comics, especially in the comics. It's stated that they're friends,
but we never really see.
Never.
You don't feel it as organically as like as somebody
Sam Wilson and,
and
what's his
Cap
name? And Steve Rogers.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Anyway,
I agree.
I just thought I'd just throw that one out there. Okay. It's a friendship. I'm like, I don't know how real it is. Okay, we've done 3 apiece. Should we do any honorable mentions that we want to just call out?
Barbara and Black Canary.
Black Canary.
Yeah, like that.
The Birds of Prey, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Barbara Gordon.
Yeah. I like them in the Birds of Prey book.
Do you know, can I tell you, I would rather go with Cassandra Cain and Big Bada.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. That is my favorite new friendship. Yes, that's my favorite new friendship.
Yeah, that was a really.
It's written so well.
And I've never thought about it together.
Yeah.
Or it just kind of.
As soon as you saw that, you know what popped in my mind? Small bat.
Yeah. Small bat.
I just love that. I love that relationship between Bada and Cassandra Cain. Yeah, that was a good one.
Let me see. I just did Speedy have anyone?
Speedy, no.
Friendships. The Outlaws.
Oh, no. He
was Arsenal
and Wally. Even him and Wally are tight.
Yeah, Speedy and Wally. But Arsenal and Red Hood.
Yes. Oh, what, really? And Red Hood?
Yeah, there was
that book
with Arsenal,
Red
Hood,
and
stuff.
I'll put him and Wally above. I think him and Wally. Tighter. Yeah, in my view.
Tyson days. Who I don't think of some more offbeat ones.
This is not offbeat, boys. A friendship I never liked. Superman and Lex.
I don't friendship.
I never liked from both sides. It was very.
I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. Okay. Yeah. Well, guys,
I want to mention one, but it's a friendship that is dead.
Which one?
Ooh.
The Hulk and Rick Jones. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the days, but it's dead.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman and Cheetah.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they friends post Cheetah being Cheetah?
They are. I mean, Wonder Woman's always trying to bring her back.
Well, that one is always tried, but Cheetah
Yeah.
never reciprocated. I can't remember Cheetah ever reciprocating that friendship.
She did in this Tom King one.
I think she did. Yeah, I think she did.
Oh,
She
okay.
did in this
Yeah.
Tom King one. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Because it even made me pause to think that whether Minerva and Cheetah have almost different personalities. Does that make sense?
Well, in a way, they have. I think it's almost like she's taken over by.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It feels like she's this where she's Cheetah, she becomes this hyper aggressive, and it's just difficult for her to connect with this thing as with.
Okay, I was gonna throw one more in here, but it's a bit of a piss take because I don't think they're friends.
Please throw it.
Oh, actually, sorry. Okay,
I'm gonna say one right.
I'll tell you the piss take one, and then it's reminding me of another one that's a bit more less piss take, but it's one guy's in both of them. So I'm gonna say Owen Reese and Galactus. Then I remember Franklin Richards and Galactus.
I want to even ask a question about Franklin Richards. I've asked this thing before. I think that guy is simple-minded. I think that guy is simple-minded.
Why?
Because maybe it's the way they write it, but he'll be like, he can be like 14 or something, but he still acts. He acts.
He's almost genius level. He's not quite, but
I will tell you something. I don't see his genius.
No, but I'm saying officially in the comic because if Future Foundation, there was a lot
They're all
of
genius level.
about how good he is.
They're not all genius.
It's not Valeria level. No, but no.
They're not all genius in Future Foundation.
No. Yeah, no, but he was. They said he was one of the top students.
Maybe the guy knows how to write very well because. Hang on.
I think because is.
Come on, guys. Are you telling me that you've never noticed like this is? Like,
no, I know.
Hey,
But
sorry, guys, let's do it. Come on, mom. Yay! Like he has this very.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when he become 18.
No, but he's not 18, is he?
No, there was a time it was 18.
Okay.
They've regressed him again. When it was in Future Foundation, I think it was about 17, 18.
He feels like they keep regressing the guy.
I don't know what his age is now.
Yeah, okay. Even the new Ryan North one.
Yes.
I don't know what his age is.
I think he's been regressed.
Because if he's 14, his sister acts like she's 12 and she looks like she's 12. But he doesn't even look like a deep into his teens guy. So I'm like, what do they keep doing with this guy?
Because of his power. It's what happens when somebody's too powerful.
Yeah.
I know. Even in Secret Wars, the way he was like, my dad's gonna punch you in the face. Yay. Like I'm like,
well, remember still in the lead up to Secret Wars in the future where he was older, he was one giving good advice.
No. As a man.
Yeah.
As a ponytail, when he's a ponytail, whatever, I can't remember what his name is. Once he has that ponytail, this thing, he's in touch with. But once they bring him to his kid level,
he's a
he always seems just a little too childish. I don't know. I don't know.
Fair enough.
But what?
Anybody else? Friendship?
This one is a bit niche, and you guys will probably kick off. Artie and Leech, those two kids from.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, that's good.
These mutant kids that don't talk.
Yeah, I love those guys. Yeah.
Pretty tight. Yeah, they seem pretty tight, and they have been since like Gen X days and stuff. So
yeah,
I like
that.
Yeah, Jubilee and Sync used to be really tight.
Yeah, I think they had a lot of really good friendship peers.
Yeah, Wolverine and Nightcrawler. Yeah. Okay. Guys, if you can think of any other.
One thing I was surprised about, I could not think of Superman friendships beyond Bruce and Wonder Woman that are not like is non-human cast.
Because I think Superman doesn't really disclose his identity.
Well,
so
what about his friend Peter? What's the guy's name? The one
Ross?
Yeah, Peter Ross.
I mean, apart from his human cast.
Oh, okay.
He has human friends, but like with superheroes, with supervillains, with people on that level that are powered. Apart from Batman and Wonder Woman, I could not think of anyone.
Yeah,
I don't think people like him like that much.
Excuse me.
think it's
I don't
because
think he can let
people
his
like
guard.
him, but
I think he can let his guard down around those two. But for everybody else, I think he almost
Yeah,
has
but
to
but
be
when it's
this-
women, they're always attracted to him. I don't know. All these Lloyd Lemaros and Maxima, they're always trying to want
No,
to.
that one, they just want his genes. I don't
Yeah,
think
okay,
they
that's
really
true.
I know they like people like him now. Ah, people like him. What are people saying?
I'm,
Why
I'm,
people wicked like
I'm,
this?
joking, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Ah,
joking.
leave my guy alone now. Eh,
I don't think what to say now.
treat him as if he's a wali. People like the guy. He's personable, he's friendly with
Serious?
everybody, but he's just
Even-
not friends with them.
Even like people like Perry, even like people like Jimmy, because he has that Superman face. He has to give them.
Yeah.
He doesn't allow them to see the Clark.
Which is kind of sad because the next person that I've
Yeah.
is like a Lobo or something, and that's like far off.
What? What did you say
Like
about
a
Lobo?
Lobo or something, like the person that is closest to him on with powers that you can say yes, he's the closest to being a friend with him will be someone like Lobo, and that's like no.
That's really
No, and he's a bully
Yeah.
because he could have been friends with Captain Marvel, but he decides to beat up on little kids. So let's leave that alone.
Annoying character. Okay,
Yeah.
listen, listeners, if you have anybody else, any other interesting friendships, hero to villain, villain to villain, or
Let
villain
us
to villain. Yeah, let us know.
I know one we missed.
Yes. Guys, anything else that we want to cover today?
Mm,
Comic books next week?
Yeah. Let's do it.
We'll do
Let's do
comic
it.
books next week.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah, this is an heartwarming episode to make up for the what we. So yes, the universe is balanced now.
If you say so.
Guys, remember to rate, like, subscribe, Naija Geeking Out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you next week. Sunday.
Yes, see you guys next week. Bye.
That one.
Guys, thanks again for listening, and we will see you later.
Boom, boom, the drums are loud.